What's up guys, Hicksbo here, bringing you another video. This time we're playing The Hunter, Call of the Wild. I've been playing this game extensively and I'm here to talk to you guys about today sights and bow sights. Should you purchase any other bow sight or should you stay with the standard one? And my recommendation is you should stay with the standard one, and I'm going to explain why. Now we are in Springburg Outpost. We're doing the quest to shoot the coyote with the 60-pound bow. So that being said, I have the 70-pound bow, which is this one, and then I have the 60-pound bow, which is this one, and we're going to be testing out the sights. Now there's a YouTuber that made a video stating the three pin sights. This one, the Mark 3, the green, yellow, and red. The green is 8 meters, yellow is 22 meters, and the red is actually 60 meters. Now I tested this out, and I did not have those same numbers. As a matter of fact, in my test, it was way over. So I've been doing some testing here, as you guys can see. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some testing over here, and we're gonna use this window as target practice. So that being said, let's get into 8 meters, and we're gonna shoot right here on this left corner right here, 8 meters. So right about there, and we're gonna do exactly the same thing. We're gonna put the green right on the money, right dead center, and that was dead center in the window, and it shot below. I was aiming here, it shot there. Now at that range, that's a kill shot. That deviation isn't really that big of a deal. That's a kill shot. Now that could come into some trouble when you're shooting small game like coyotes or things like that. If you're shooting anything bigger, that's a kill shot. Now, as the other video said, 22 meters is yellow, so we're gonna try that out as well. If okay, 22, 22, 20. All right, so we're gonna do yellow this time. We have a bit of a west wind. Okay, aimed a little bit to the left for the wind, and look at that, guys. We were at 22 meters, aimed right here, and it hit up there. Now this is exactly what the exact results that I was getting earlier. I want to actually see where does it take? What distance does the yellow hit right where I'm pointing at? So we're gonna do a 30-meter test now. 30 meters. Now the wind is actually straightening up a little bit more, so we don't have to lead that much. Alright, so I shot exactly where I've been shooting. Exact same spot. And where did the arrow go? Wait, is that the arrow? I think that's the same arrow. Is that the same arrow from before, or is that a new one? I think the first one we picked it up. So in that case, that's pretty much same thing. 30 meters, same thing. Look at that deviation. So totally unreliable. It's extremely unreliable. So we're gonna do 40 meters. I mean, God, 40 meters is the max distance you should be shooting anything with a bow. Maximum, and that's only as last resort. We're gonna do the same thing. We got a south wind, so we got perfect wind. Alright, we shot dead on. Dead on. Let's see where we hit now. That was at 40 meters. At 40 meters, it's actually starting to calm down. We shot here, and it hit there. Now, if you shoot low enough on a deer at 40 meters, that's a kill shot. If you shoot a coyote at, or a red fox at that distance, you're in trouble. So, wind is starting to shift now to the east. What we're gonna do now is, he stated in his video that red was 60 meters. Now, bear with me, guys, because this is gonna be one hell of a shot. If I can make this. Jesus. This is rifle range already. 60 meters exactly. Now we're getting a bit of an east wind, so. Alright. With the red. Look how high we hit. Because of that. East wind, we shot a little bit to the left. But look how high we hit. Look at this. It's right there. I saw it hit. It's right up there. See? There you go. There you see it. You see it. Look at that. We put the red right here and it hit there at 60 meters. So as you guys can see, it's totally inconsistent. We're gonna try it with the yellow, which is way beyond what it should be. We're gonna try with the yellow and see if we can get anything close to on target at 60 meters. Okay, it's 60 again. Now we're getting east winds. All right, so the yellow, I can see that I'm low. As it should. I mean, that's what it should be. Yep, I am low because I aimed here to hit here. I think I over aimed to the right considering the wind, but look how low it hit. So definitely, I mean, at that distance, I think we could use the red, but we can't put the red right on target. We have to put the red below target. Because it, at 60 meters, it actually hits between the yellow and the red. Okay, so 60. There we go. We have some deadly east winds now. Right, so that was way high. That was still way high. So as you guys can see, it's do not shoot a bow from that distance. It's extremely unreliable, and the pins don't exactly line up how you want. 30 meters is the most that I recommend to anybody to shoot anything, and you guys are gonna see that you cannot rely on that distance either. With the yellow on this one, and it's shooting between the yellow and the green. So it's not even shooting, it's shooting right there between the yellow and the green. So it's not reliable whatsoever. I recommend anybody who just wants new sights to invest on the bright side, which it's basically the standard sights but illuminated, and it's a pin, and that pin is dead on. And I'm gonna show it to you guys. Now we're getting east winds, so let's see if we can make it here. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. Alright, we're gonna shoot at this window because this thing is already. We're gonna shoot right here at around 20 meters. Now I have a lot of experience with the standard sight, so I much rather prefer it. But we're gonna try to do a shot, and I aim usually below where I want to hit. So pretty much not too bad, a little bit high. Um, but if we hit there at 20 meters, pretty much get the idea. You want to shoot below where you want to shoot. Unless you're shooting 40 meters, then you want to shoot either right on target, or if you're further away than that, a little bit above. But wind comes into play and arrow drop comes into play, so you don't want to shoot anything at that distance. It's very challenging. So that being said, let's take this last shot. And I should have hit right on the money. And that was still a bit high, higher than I would want it, because I was aiming for right here. But definitely a kill shot. If you have anything this distance and you want to shoot here, I recommend you shoot here. Shoot here to get a shot there if you're that close to something. Again, let's do this one final shot over here at 25 meters. Now there I expect to be shooting low there because I actually shot lower than the frame. But even then, you see, I aimed here. The wind carried it a bit to the right, and it hit there. So always aim below your target. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That's pretty much it. Don't buy the $12,000 or $24,000 sights. It's not worth it. Use the standard sights. They work just peachy. And just aim below your target. And that's it. That's pretty much it. As far as my perks, I am very heavily into archery, level 23. I'm just starting now a rifle, which I just unlocked the final rifle, but I'm very heavily into archery. My archery perks are basically just the first one to get that out of the way. Second one to decrease the wobble. Two on the top, very important. You want to increase the accuracy. One on the bottom, just so you can unlock this one. This is garbage. This is the ability to retrieve arrows. Arrows are extremely cheap. It's garbage. What you want is this. Increases arm strength means more draw length. Increases the kinetic energy of all bows, which in turn means more damage, penetration, and speed using the same arrows. Each level unlocked increases the effect. So basically, you can down things a lot quicker because you have a lot more penetration and damage, which with each arrow. So this is a garbage skill. It allows you to draw back your bow while you're prone. If you see anything while you're prone, it's pretty much too close for you to be able to do anything with it. So I am very heavily into stealth, into a stalker, and I'm pretty much just, you know, the quietest thing around. I have everything into quietness and being able to reduce the sound, so I can get pretty close to games. So that's pretty much my archery setup, guys. I don't recommend, once again, you buy anything other than the standard sight. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And as always, this has been Higgsbo, and I'll see you next time, guys.